Merry Christmas, everyone! The air is filled with the sweet aroma of holiday cheer, and what better way to celebrate than with a delightful cookie extravaganza? Welcome to the Christmas Cookie 2024 Recipe Throwdown, hosted by the one and only Chef Alex. Today, Chef Alex is ready to whisk you away on a culinary journey from his cozy South Florida home kitchen, showcasing 3 crowd pleasers, decadent red velvet whoopie pies, the beloved American classic peanut butter blossoms adorned with Hershey Kisses and Reese's, and the timeless elegance of Italian cookies alongside classic chocolate chip delights. But that's not all. We'll also be sharing over a dozen irresistible cookie recipes, from spicy ginger snaps to luscious red velvet white chocolate and perfect sugar cookies. We invite you to join the fun and share your own favorite Christmas cookies in the comments. So grab your aprons, preheat those ovens, and let's get ready for a festive baking adventure with Chef Alex. Happy holidays, and may your cookie jars be ever full.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to the Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown. I'm your host, the one and the only Chef Alex Cardinale. And we kick off Christmas weekend with an awesome Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown. You know, Christmas is just 5 days away. Christmas is this Wednesday, and we are all going to be baking up a storm and baking some delicious Christmas cookies. One of the things I love about Christmas is getting in the kitchen and baking some delicious cookies. Last year, I debuted the Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown, and this year we're doing it a lot better. Tonight, I've got over a dozen Christmas cookie recipes for you, including a delicious ginger snap, a lemon bar cookie, a red velvet white chocolate chip cookie, and more. Plus, tonight, for the first time ever on a Recipe Throwdown, I have 3 recipe demonstrations. I'm going to get in the kitchen and show you how to make red velvet whoopie pies, peanut butter blossoms, Italian cookies, and chocolate chip cookies. All that and more right here, right now on the Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown. Feel free to post your favorite Christmas cookies in the comments or in the YouTube chat. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this awesome show started. First, I want to start with some tips for making perfect Christmas cookies. So here are Chef Alex's tips for making the best Christmas cookies you can. Making Christmas cookies can be a delightful and festive activity, and I have a few tips to ensure your cookies turn out perfectly. First, always start with room temperature ingredients, particularly butter and eggs, as this helps achieve a smooth, consistent dough. Measure your ingredients accurately and consider using a kitchen scale for precision. It's always important to measure your ingredients accurately because too much flour in a cookie will stop a cookie from spreading, and too much baking soda in a cookie will make a cookie spread way too much. So make sure you measure your ingredients accurately. When rolling out the dough, dust your work surface lightly with flour to prevent sticking, but not too much as it could make the cookies dry. And when baking cookies, I always recommend people to use parchment paper on your baking sheets to ensure even baking and easy removal. Parchment paper is your best friend when it comes to baking cookies because your cookies bake evenly and you've got a clean cookie tray afterwards. For perfectly shaped cookies, chill the dough before cutting it with cookie cutters. Finally, don't forget to have fun with decorations. Use colorful icing, sprinkles, and edible glitter to add a festive touch. Remember to store your cookies in an airtight container to keep them fresh longer. Enjoy the process and the delicious results. And those are my tips for making perfect Christmas cookies this year. So, what are the most popular cookies during Christmas season? Well, during the Christmas season, a delightful variety of cookies takes center stage, each offering its own unique flavor and charm. Among the most popular are classic sugar cookies, often beautifully decorated with colorful icing and festive sprinkles. Gingerbread cookies with their warm spices and adorable shapes are a holiday staple, evoking the cozy essence of the season. Snickerdoodles with their cinnamon sugar coating also enjoy widespread popularity, bringing a comforting sweetness to holiday gatherings. Additionally, some print cookies filled with jam or chocolate and buttery shortbread cookies, sometimes dipped in chocolate or adorned with nuts, are beloved treats to add to the festive cheer. These cookies not only tantalize taste buds, but also create cherished memories when shared with those that you love. And those are some of the most popular Christmas cookies during the Christmas season out there. Now, the last topic I have tonight before we get to our recipes, what are some of the most unique and most delicious Christmas cookies out there? What are some oddball Christmas cookie recipes that you normally wouldn't think of? Well, here are a couple of those recipes. Christmas is a time for indulgence and creativity, and what better way to celebrate than with delicious and unique Christmas cookies? Consider trying out a recipe for gingerbread thumbprint cookies filled with cranberry jam, or for a festive twist on a classic favorite. So, gingerbread thumbprint cookies filled with cranberry jam is an awesome thumbprint cookie, especially for Christmas. The spicy, aromatic gingerbread dough pairs wonderfully with the tart, fruity cranberry jam, creating a delightful balance of flavors in each bite. For a more adventurous option, you might experiment with matcha green tea shortbread cookies, which offer a vibrant green hue and a subtle earthy flavor that can be shaped into festive trees or stars. These unique cookies not only look beautiful on a holiday table, but also provide a refreshing change from the traditional holiday sweets. Whether as a gift or a treat for your own festivities, these distinct cookies are sure to impress and delight friends and family alike. What are America's most popular Christmas cookies? America's most popular Christmas cookies are a delightful blend of tradition, nostalgia, and festive flavors. Among the top favorites are classic sugar cookies, often decorated with colorful icing and sprinkles, making them a staple at holiday gatherings. Gingerbread cookies with their warm spices and iconic shapes are a perennial favorite that evoke the spirit of the season. Chocolate chip cookies, while enjoyed year-round, take on a special holiday twist when adored with holiday M&Ms or dipped in chocolate. Peanut butter blossoms topped with a Hershey's Kiss offer a delicious combination of sweet and salty flavors, making them a beloved treat. Lastly, snickerdoodles with their cinnamon sugar coating and soft, chewy texture add a comforting touch to any holiday cookie platter. These cookies not only satisfy sweet cravings, but also bring joy and warmth to the holiday season. And those are your unique Christmas cookies. All right, it is now time for my dozen Christmas cookie recipes here on the 2024 Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown. Now, my first recipe is for an American Christmas favorite, and it is for peanut butter blossoms. Here is my delicious peanut butter blossom recipe that I use. And still to come tonight, I, Chef Alice Cardinale, am going to show you how to make peanut butter blossoms. I, Chef Alice Cardinale, will head into the kitchen to show you how to make this delicious recipe. So, for peanut butter blossoms, you are going to need 1 cup of shortening, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, a half cup of white sugar divided, 2 large eggs, a 1/4 cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. Now for the chocolate, you can use Hershey Kisses or miniature Reese's. Hershey Kisses are great, but also Reese's on a peanut butter cookie is great as well. So when I make peanut butter blossoms, I do half Kisses and half Reese's, and it tastes delicious. Preheat the oven to 375 and line your cookie sheets with parchment paper. Beat the shortening, peanut butter, brown sugar, and 1 cup of white sugar together in a large bowl with an electric mixer until smooth. Beat in eggs 1 at a time, then stir in milk and vanilla. Combine flour, baking soda, and salt, and stir into peanut butter mixture until well blended. Shape spoonfuls of dough into balls and roll in remaining half cup white sugar. Place cookies 2 inches apart on the prepared cookie sheets. Bake in the preheated oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Remove from the oven and immediately press a chocolate kiss or a Reese's cup into each cookie. And bada bam, there is your delicious peanut butter blossoms. Such an easy and simple cookie to make, but also a flavorful cookie as well. And coming up later tonight on the Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown, I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter blossoms. All right, moving on to our next recipe. It is a Christmas favorite, a delicious sugar cookie frosted with your favorite frosting. Here is my recipe for a delicious frosted sugar cookie, and I hope you guys try this recipe. So my sugar cookie uses 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Well, actually, excuse me, it is 2 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. So 2 3/4 of a cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of butter softened, 1.5 cups of white sugar, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Gather all your ingredients and preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Stir flour, baking soda, and baking powder together in a small bowl. Now in your stand mixer, you're going to beat your sugar and butter together in a large bowl with an electric mixer until smooth. Add your egg and your vanilla. Add your dry ingredients, and you're going to bake these sugar cookies for 8 to 10 minutes. You are then going to let them cool. Let them cool completely. Now, you can top your sugar cookies with vanilla icing or chocolate frosting. I like mine with a delicious chocolate frosting, and that is my delicious sugar cookie recipe. Now, if you are a cinnamon lover and you love snickerdoodles, you are going to love my recipe for delicious snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are absolutely one of my favorite cookies. They are an American favorite, and they're great for those who love cinnamon and sugar. So here is my delicious snickerdoodle recipe. For snickerdoodles, you're going to need 1.5 cups of white sugar, 1 cup of softened butter, 2 large eggs, 2 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Gather the ingredients and preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and line your baking sheets with parchment paper. To make the cookies, beat white sugar, butter, and eggs together in a large bowl using an electric mixer until smooth and creamy. Combine flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, and salt in a separate bowl. Stir into cream butter mixture until dough holds together. To make the coating, mix white sugar and cinnamon in a small bowl until well combined. Form dough into balls, about 2 tablespoons in each ball, then roll in cinnamon sugar coating. Place dough balls about 2 inches apart onto the prepared baking sheet. Bake in the preheated oven on the center rack for about 7 minutes. Allow cookies to cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes before transferring to a wire rack to cool completely. Now, you can also top these snickerdoodles with the cream cheese icing and another sprinkle of cinnamon sugar to have a snickerdoodle cupcake cookie that Crumble sells. And you've made your own snickerdoodle cupcake cookie by topping it with cream cheese icing and cinnamon sugar. Well, one of my favorite cookie flavors from this time of year, Christmas season, is gingerbread. Gingerbread cookies are fun to make. Gingerbread men are fun to make. But let's face it, they take a lot of time. I like to make ginger snaps because ginger snaps are a lot easier to make and a lot quicker. So here is my delicious recipe for a tasty and delicious ginger snap. So for ginger snaps, you are going to need 1/3 cup of cinnamon sugar, 2 cups of sifted all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 of a cup of butter, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 large egg, a 1/4 cup of dark molasses. Gather all your ingredients and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Place your cinnamon sugar in a bowl and set aside. Sift flour, ginger, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt into a mixing bowl. Stir the mixture until blended. Then sift the second time into another bowl. Beat butter in a large bowl with an electric mixer until creamy. Gradually beat in white sugar. Add egg and molasses and beat until light and fluffy. Sift 1/3 of the flour mixture into the butter mixture. Stir it to thoroughly blend. Sift in the remaining flour mixture and mix together until a soft dough forms. Pinch off small amounts of dough and roll them with your hands into 1-inch diameter balls. Place balls in cinnamon sugar and roll to coat. Then place 2 inches apart on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Bake in the preheated oven until tops are rounded and slightly cracked, about 10 minutes, and allow your cookies to cool completely on a wire rack. And there you have it, a delicious ginger snap recipe. Ginger snaps are definitely awesome to make, and they are very, very delicious. All right, so far I gave out 4 of 12 recipes. We still have 8 recipes to go here on the 2024 Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown. But this year, I'm getting in the kitchen and making 3 cookies with you. let's get to our first cookie demonstration. I'm going to show you how to make delicious red velvet whoopie pies right now.
Alright, so we just finished making the red velvet whoopie pies, and before we start testing them out, can we just admire how beautiful it looks? Like, well, what would you think it looks from 1 to 10?
10, they look awesome.
Yeah, they do. I think it looks like a 10. Alright, so you're gonna try the food first, and yeah, so it goes. So what would you rate it?
9.5.
Okay, 9.5. Nice. Alright, let's see what my reaction is. Let's see if this guy. 1, 2, 3.
So those red velvet whoopie pies are absolutely delicious. And in just a couple minutes here on the 2024 Christmas cookie recipe throwdown, I'm going to have a red velvet white chocolate cookie recipe. But now it's time for my personal favorite M&M cookie recipe that I've been using for so many years. If you love M&M cookies, you are going to love this recipe. So for this M&M cookie recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of shortening, or you could use 1 cup of butter, or a half cup of shortening and a half cup of butter, totally up to you. 1 cup of packed brown sugar, a half cup of white sugar, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and then of course 1.5 cups of M&Ms. And usually 1.5 cups of M&Ms amounts to a bag of the holiday M&Ms. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Beat your shortening or whatever fat you're using. Beat your shortening, brown sugar, white sugar, eggs, and vanilla in a mixing bowl until light and fluffy, 2 to 3 minutes. Add your dry ingredients. Add your M&Ms and scoop onto a parchment-lined baking sheet and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. And there's your delicious M&M cookies. So my next recipe is called a cowboy cookie. A cowboy cookie is a new cookie to me, but I really like it. It really is delicious. I first tried a cowboy cookie at Crumble, and obviously it was good, but I wanted to make my own, and that's what I did earlier this month. I created my own cowboy cookie. So basically, a cowboy cookie is a chocolate chip cookie with oatmeal, pecans, and coconut. but I'm not a big fan of pecans, so I leave them out. But if you like pecans, you can include them in this recipe if you like. But anyway, here is my recipe for a delicious cowboy cookie, which is perfect this time of year and really any time of the year. So, for cowboy cookies, you are going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter softened, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 cups of rolled oats, 1 cup of milk chocolate chips, and a third cup of shredded coconut. Preheat the oven to 350 and place parchment paper on 2 baking sheets. Sift the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt together in a bowl. Cream your butter, white sugar, and brown sugar in a large bowl, in a large bowl with an electric mixer until light and fluffy. Beat in 1 egg at a time, then stir in your vanilla. Gradually stir in the flour mixture, fold in the oats, chocolate chips, and coconut, and drop by rounded teaspoonfuls onto the prepared baking sheets. And bake in batches in the preheated oven until set, which is generally 8 to 10 minutes. Allow your cookies to cool on baking sheets for 5 minutes before removing to a wire rack to cool completely. And that is a delicious cowboy cookie. Okay, now we can talk about lemon. Lemon is one of my favorite fruits, and it's one of my favorite fruit desserts to make. And for these cookies, it's a take on a classic dessert. It is lemon bar cookies, and these are also inspired by crumble, but these are really simple to make. So the base for these cookies is my traditional sugar cookie, but I add some lemon juice to the recipe. So let me give you my lemon bar cookie recipe right now. So you're going to need 2 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of butter softened, 1.5 cups of white sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You're also going to need some lemon pie filling and some powdered sugar. Gather all your ingredients. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Sift flour, baking soda, and baking powder together in a small bowl. Beat sugar and butter together in a large bowl until smooth. Add your egg, your vanilla, and your lemon juice. Add your dry ingredients and bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Then when they are completely cooled, you'll top them with your lemon pie filling and then sprinkle with some powdered sugar. And there you have a delicious lemon bar cookie that you cannot go wrong with. Lemon bar cookies are absolutely delicious. They're nice, tangy, and refreshing. Well, a very common cookie for this time of year is often called a thumbprint cookie. And there are a plethora of different thumbprint cookies out there. You've got red velvet thumbprint cookies that have like a white chocolate kiss in them. You've got a chocolate peppermint thumbprint. You've got a gingerbread thumbprint, as we talked about earlier. But my personal favorite is a raspberry thumbprint cookie made with raspberry jam. You could also do a strawberry thumbprint using strawberry jam. But anyway, here is a recipe for a delicious raspberry thumbprint cookie. 1 cup of butter softened, 2/3 of a cup of white sugar, 1 1/4 teaspoon almond extract divided, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half cup of raspberry jam, a half cup of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of milk. Gather all your ingredients. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Beat butter and white sugar together in a medium bowl until creamy. Mix in ½ teaspoon of almond extract. Add flour and mix until dough comes together. Form dough into 1.5-inch balls and place on ungreased or parchment-lined cookie sheets about 2 inches apart. Use your thumb to press down and make a dent in the center of each ball, then fill with jam. Bake in batches in the preheated oven until edges are lightly browned, about 14 to 18 minutes. Allow to cool on cookie sheet for a few minutes. And then you're going to make your icing. You're going to mix your confectionery sugar, milk, and remaining almond extract together in a medium bowl until smooth. And you're going to drizzle lightly over your warm cookies. And there's your delicious raspberry thumbprint cookie. So for all my red velvet lovers like myself out there, I've got a real simple red velvet white chocolate chip cookie recipe coming your way. It's real simple because these cookies are made using a red velvet cake mix. So you're going to need one 16.5-ounce box of red velvet cake mix, a 1/3 cup of oil, 2 large eggs at room temperature, and 1 cup of white chocolate chips. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line 2 large baking sheets with parchment paper or silicone baking mats and set aside. In a large mixing bowl, add the cake mix, oil, and eggs, and mix until fully combined. Add in the white chocolate chips and fold into the dough until well combined. Scoop 2 tablespoon-sized balls of cookie dough onto the prepared baking sheets, making sure to leave a little room between each one. Bake at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes or until the tops of the cookies are set. Remove from the oven and allow the cookies to cool for 5 to 10 minutes on the baking sheet, then transfer them to a wire rack to finish cooling. And those are the delicious red velvet white chocolate chip cookies. So let's head back to the kitchen, and now let Chef Alex show you how to make delicious classic American Christmas favorites, peanut butter blossoms. So now let's make some delicious peanut butter blossoms, shall we?
Our peanut butter cookie that have a chocolate candy on top of them. We're going to make them with Hershey Kisses and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh, nice. So I did not know I never knew what are peanut butter blossom cookies, and when I asked you for a picture a few days ago, and you showed me what they looked like, and it was bringing back a lot of memories. Like when I was in middle school, I went to a friend's party and I tried these really good looking cookies and they were with kisses. And then after that, I just never tried them ever again. I literally thought that maybe they were those Toll House cookies that you buy at Publix or something like that. But no, they're just homemade cookies.
They're really good. I think you're going to like them.
Yeah, so like 10 years later, we're making them. Alright, let's get right into this video. Alright, now to the tasting part. Let's get to... I honestly don't remember what the other person... I don't remember what it looked like 10 years ago. I don't even think it's 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I graduated high school 4 years ago. 3 years ago. It was in middle school. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's try the Reese's first. Just because I think this is going to be best. One, two... This tastes really good. I give it like a 9 or an 8.5.
Perfect.
Now the kisses. This is supposed to be like sugar cookies with peanut butter flavored and kisses on top.
Yeah.
This is really good. It's like an 8 or 7.5, but the Reese's one was like the best one.
You like the Reese's better?
Yeah.
Nice, me too.
Okay, that's it. So, what did you rate it?
This one I give a 7.
A 7?
The Kisses one. Now I'll try the Reese's. I like the Reese's better.
Yeah. Nice.
So those are the delicious peanut butter blossom cookies, and they are super simple to make. As you saw in the video, you can top them with Hershey Kisses or miniature Reese's peanut butter cups, or hell, even a Snickers. They are so adaptable. You can use pretty much any milk chocolate that you like. Well, 1 week from this Thursday, Chef Alex will be live on the A.C.E Network premiere. And on the A.C.E Network premiere, Chef Alex will show you how to make some homemade delicious Snicker cookies, as well as some delicious Twix brownies, as well as Oreo cookies and cream cookies, and more. Don't miss Chef Alex live on the A.C.E Network premiere, Thursday, January 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Right now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick intermission. And during this intermission, you're going to learn about some special upcoming live streams coming up here on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. And when we come back, we're going to head back into the kitchen. And I'm going to show you how to make Italian cookies and America's favorite cookie, chocolate chip cookies. And then I've got one final recipe for you, and that is a delicious cannoli cookie. So don't go anywhere. Chef Alex will be right back. Here is a word from the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Hey, my amazing viewers, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you all. I just wanted to take a quick second to say, if you wish to donate a Christmas gift to yours truly, you're more than welcome to. It has been a tough year financially for me, since I haven't had a job and I have no income, and I appreciate any donations. If you'd like to send me a Christmas gift, all donations are welcome. Just send them to my Cash App, which is Cash App $Alex Card 1993. That's Cash App $Alex Card 1993. I appreciate any and all donations. And thank you for watching the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel.
Get ready for a festive finale to the Christmas season with the last Christmas-themed Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Tune in on December 21, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for a jolly evening packed with holiday cheer. Explore the magic of reindeer, the featured animal of the week, and delight in Chef Alex's mouth-watering Christmas cookie recipes that are perfect for your holiday gatherings. Dive into the final round of intriguing Christmas facts, enjoy timeless Christmas songs, and join in the fun by guessing your favorite Christmas movies. Additionally, Alex will share fascinating insights about JetBlue, Santa Claus, and the wonders of winter. Don't miss the exciting preview of the Week 16 matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Dallas Cowboys. Join the celebration live on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel for an enchanting evening of holiday spirit and entertainment.
Get ready for the most spectacular event of the holiday season. Join us for the Christmas 2024 Bash, airing live on Monday, December 22nd, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Hosted by the one and only Santa Claus Alex Cardinale, this festive extravaganza is brought to you by Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Delight in the culinary magic of Chef Alex as he shares his top-secret Christmas cookie recipes and festive dishes that will make your holiday feasts unforgettable. Dive into the mysterious world of holiday sleuthing with Detective Alex Cardinale, who will unravel infamous Christmas crimes and offer invaluable tips on safeguarding your home this holiday season. And don't miss the aquatic wonderland with Aqua Alex as he unveils his newest fishy friends and shares the joy of his underwater treasures. But that's not all. Santa Claus Alex Cardinale has some incredible surprises in store that you won't want to miss. Gather your family and friends and tune in for an evening of laughter, learning, and Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas, everyone. Live Monday, December 22nd, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Get ready for an unforgettable evening with Best of 2024 on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Join us live on Saturday, December 28, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern/6 p.m. Pacific, as Alex Cardinale hosts a spectacular event celebrating the top moments of the year. Discover which creations will take home the titles of Best Video of the Year, Best Livestream of the Year, Best Series, and more. Alex will also provide a comprehensive recap of 2024, sharing insights and lessons learned from an incredible year. Don't miss this exciting opportunity to reflect on the past year and look forward to what lies ahead. Mark your calendars and be part of the celebration.
Get ready to say goodbye to 2024 and get ready for the last live stream hosted by Real Alex Cardinale. Live Sunday, December 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. It's time to close the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel as we prepare for the debut of the A.C.E network in 2025. Let's end the year in this channel with a fun 3-hour live stream featuring the very best of the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel in 2024. You'll get to see my best moments of 2024, my best interviews, my best fish photos and videos, and more. Plus appearances from Chef Alex, Aqua Alex, WWE fan Alex Cardinale, and Detective Alex. See you all December 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale.
Please tell me now.
Welcome back to the Christmas cookie recipe throwdown here on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. I had to take off my Santa hat because it was getting hot in here. But anyway, we're having a blast tonight. So far, I have given out 11 Christmas cookie recipes, and I've showed you how to make delicious red velvet whoopie pies, and I've showed you how to make peanut butter blossoms, an American classic. Well, right now we're going to head back into the kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make 2 more delicious Christmas cookies. I'm going to show you how to make Italian cookies and chocolate chip cookies right now.
Today we're making chocolate chip cookies and Italian cookies, which are really good. If you haven't had Italian cookies, I'm going to show you how to make them so you can try them at home.
Alright, let's get right into this video. They kind of look like fried chicken. It's the battery died, so now it died actually when I made it. So that's it's like a 7-ish. I thought the chocolate chip cookie was better than the Italian.
Perfect.
Yeah, just because of the like I really dislike mint pastries, and lemon would be like under that. But yeah. Alright, let's see what Alex's reaction is.
I'll try the chocolate chip first.
Yes.
9.
A 9? Nice.
It's nice and soft.
Yes. What would you rate that?
8.
An 8? Nice. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of today's video.
All right, and now it is time for my final Christmas cookie recipe. And this is a recipe that I created this year in 2024, earlier this spring. It is a delicious cannoli cookie. Basically, you take my sugar cookie recipe, you make my sugar cookies, and then you fill them with a delicious cannoli filling. And basically, you've turned sugar cookies into a phenomenal Italian dessert. So let me get my sugar cookie recipe up and running. Sorry, my computer's acting up again. There we go. Let's see. All right, so here is the sugar cookie recipe once again. It is 2 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of butter softened, 1 1/2 cups of white sugar, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I also add a teaspoon of orange zest and some cinnamon. Gather all your ingredients, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Sift the flour, baking soda, baking powder, and cinnamon together in a small bowl. Beat your sugar and butter together in a large bowl with an electric mixer until smooth. Add your egg and vanilla and the orange zest. Add your dry ingredients and bake for 8 to 10 minutes. and then let them cool completely. While they're cooling, make your cannoli filling. Now you can buy cannoli filling from a local Italian bakery or maybe a grocery store, or you can make your own. Here is my recipe for a delicious cannoli filling. You're going to need 8 ounces of ricotta cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 3 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and you're also going to need some vanilla extract and a little bit more orange zest. Combine all the cannoli filling items together in a bowl and mix well. Then you can add in either chocolate chips or Christmas sprinkles, and you've got a really delicious cannoli filling. All you got to do now is make your sandwich cookies and pipe some cannoli filling on the bottom of one sugar cookie and top it with the other sugar cookie, and you've got delicious cannoli cookies. Or you can frost the sugar cookies instead of making sandwiches. That's up to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is this year's Christmas cookie recipe throwdown. I had a blast hosting the second annual Christmas cookie recipe throwdown. I think it was a lot better than last year's, and I can't wait to host next year's, which will be our 3rd consecutive one. So that is awesome. I can't thank you all enough for being here and watching the Christmas cookie recipe throwdown. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and please share this video on social media so more people can view it and get some more delicious Christmas cookie recipes. Don't forget, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, will be Merry Christmas Saturday Live, and I'll have some more recipes for you on that. And then on Monday, we've got my Christmas 2024 Live, where I'll have some more recipes for you. So I'm Chef Alex saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Have fun baking delicious cookies in your kitchen. That is what I'm going to be doing all this weekend, and all this week I'm going to be making some delicious cookies. Well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone, and have fun baking up a storm and baking up some delicious cookies. I'm Chef Alex from South Florida, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, and thank you for watching the Christmas Cookie Recipe Throwdown.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinale and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.